In this video, I'm on a solo adventure to visit my family in the Palm Beaches. So here I am on my first day of my solo adventure to South Florida, going to the Palm Beaches to see my family and my friends. I cannot wait to see my mom. Now the reason I'm on a solo trip is because now that international travel is open back up, Troy and I have a lot of things scheduled. It's just really difficult for us to take trips together, to come to South Florida to see my family and to go to Texas to see his together. So this week I'm visiting my family in South Florida. In a couple of weeks, Troy's off to Texas. He's got a great adventure planned there, so stay tuned for that. But I am headed down, I'm driving and stopping along the way. My halfway point is always the Gainesville area, because I love me some Gainesville. Then I take some back roads the rest of the way home, and it is beautiful. I'm seeing some countryside I have never seen before. I love Florida, I love all of Florida. It is beautiful, and I am seeing so much green. We've been having so much rain. It is beautiful. We've gone through some small towns that are just so cute. Now I always choose Airbnb over hotels, and I have two historic places that I have found. I am so excited about that. And tonight, instead of staying the night in Gainesville, I'm hitting Alachua, which is right outside of Gainesville, and I have something really fun to show you there. Oh, the other thing is my friends and family. I've got already some of my best friends almost that I've known really longer than Troy. So that's going to be really fun to see them and spend some time. And then my family, I have family coming down from Orlando, Alabama and North Carolina. Once I planned my trip and they knew I was going to be here, then they made their reservations and they're coming down too. So we'll see what happens with the weather. We've got a lot of fun things planned, but you never know. It's South Florida. It's hurricane season. We don't know what we got coming, but everything looks clear so far, but there will be some rain. But hope you stay tuned and follow me on my adventure. Made it safely to Alachua, and I am so excited. The reason why is because of this house. I found it on Airbnb. It dates back to 1896. It's a Queen Anne architecture. It looks like a beautiful home. I'm really excited. Let's go check it out. Right, this is pretty cool. I'm around to the left side of the wraparound porch. I love it. It's just a nice, quaint little room. Looks like a nice, comfy bed. Got a little desk. This porch is amazing. I love wraparound porches. And this town is so cute. It is very well manicured. I'm right on Main Street. It's so cute. So check out the bathroom. There's a picture of the house. Oh, look at this mirror. It's pretty. Oh, got the treats in here. Stained glass. Lace curtain. Okay, just simple, but it's
pretty nice for a house 125 years plus.
Okay, now I want to see what happens when I go around. I came to the left to get to my room. Let's see what happens when I go to the right. But also check out these views. This street, oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I love it. All right, we're gonna wrap around to the other side. There's the front door to go into the main part of the house. Look at that Spanish moss. So pretty. This is your view on the porch. Gorgeous. And here we go. Just ends right there. A little bit more of the neighborhood and the streets. Beautiful. I'm loving Alachua. So like I said earlier, I had a rough start to the day. I left late. I hit bad weather. It was way past lunchtime by the time I got to Tallahassee. I had a restaurant all picked out there, didn't get to go. It was just too late. So now it's dinner time and I am starving because I still have not eaten. And when I go to Gainesville, there are some of my favorite restaurants that I like to go to. One of them is a Cuban place called Mi Apa. It is so good. They have arepas, tostones, and so much more. So we're only 15 minutes from Gainesville, so I put in to get the directions, and don't you know they have one right here in Alachua, and it's less than half a mile from my Airbnb. So that's where I am now. Let's go check it out. All right, so I ordered black beans and rice. Tostones, my favorite, and fried yuca. All right, well here I am back in my room. I am looking forward to getting a good night's sleep. Today was a little rough. Nothing went the way that I planned. I've been planning this trip for like 2 or 3 months now, and I had big vision and high hopes for today, and just nothing went right. I left late, the weather was terrible, traffic was terrible, I wasn't able to stop and get some shots like I wanted. It was not a good day. I'm feeling a little discouraged, I'm a little down, and I'm just trying to focus on getting a good night's sleep. I'm thankful I got here safely. That's the most important thing. And it's beautiful. I love where I'm staying, and so that went right. But I just didn't get the shots that I wanted, and that was the main thing. I have this big creative picture in my head, and just reality set in, and it's just not happening. So tomorrow I look forward to a new day, maybe lower my expectations a little bit, and also get an earlier start. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Well, I had a great night's sleep. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. chomping at the bit to get started on a new day. I left my historic Airbnb in Alachua just after sunrise. I drove through Gainesville, past the University of Florida. Now let me tell you, this Florida Gator can't drive past the campus of her alma mater without taking a detour and driving through campus. It is beautiful there. The buildings, I love looking at all the old buildings, the Spanish moss hanging from the trees. It was a great way to start the day. Then I headed on down 441. I drove through Paynes Prairie, made another pit stop in Micanopy. It was still really early in the morning. The streets were deserted, so I could drive down those Spanish moss-lined streets as slow as I wanted. Got out and took a few pictures. It is just beautiful there. From Micanopy, I continued through, went through the Ocala National Forest to my destination in Deland. And that's where my college roommate Wendy lives with her family. We had breakfast here at Kiki's Cafe. Now we're gonna head back to her house and spend a little time there. Come along and check it out. So, you know how when you're with really good friends and a few hours feels like only a few minutes? Well, that's what happened to us today. We had such a good time catching up over everything that's been going on the last couple of years that the time just flew right by. I had to be at a meeting down in South Florida at 6:30, and before I knew it, it was already time for me to go. Didn't get to shoot any video back at Wendy's, but let me tell you about Kiki's Breakfast Cafe. It was delicious. Now, Kiki's is a Florida thing, so if you're ever in Florida, you need to check them out. Everything is made to order. There is nothing frozen. There was a bunch of options of things that I could eat. So between the three of us, we had stuffed French toast, waffles, sausage, eggs, omelets, home fries. It was all delicious. So I highly recommend it if you get an opportunity when you're in Florida. But I got on the road. I made my meeting on time at 6:30, got to visit with some friends. But now here I am, checked into the hotel. It was too late and dark to be able to really shoot that coming in. But I am at the historic Palm Beach Hotel. I am so excited. They're condominiums now. Most of the units are rented out. I want to say most, but a lot of the units I know are rented out on Airbnb, and that's how I scored it. Got a really great deal. I'm like 2 blocks from the beach. I am super excited. The island of Palm Beach. Tomorrow I have family coming in. I have more friends I'm going to be meeting up with. I have a lot of stuff going on this next several days while I'm here visiting family and friends in my hometown. Good morning. Well, I had another great night's sleep over at the historic Palm Beach Hotel. I'm now in downtown West Palm Beach, meeting up with one of my oldest and dearest friends. We go way back. I've known Pam longer than I've even known Troy, and Troy and I have been married for more than 25 years, so that's a long time. So I'm really excited. My family's on a plane right now coming from North Carolina. We're gonna be meeting up later. I'm gonna see my mom. She lives just a few blocks away from where I'm at right now. And then we've got great plans for the weekend. We're both staying on the beach, so I'm really excited. All right, so we're at Blue Mountain Coffee. We're getting ready to talk to the owner. She's gonna tell us exactly what Blue Mountain is all about. But meanwhile, I have been served this amazing croissant. I'm really excited. I got a little coconut macaroon because, you know, chocolate and berries and everything else on the counter I can't have. So I'm really excited about trying that. I like macaroons anyway. And then got my Blue Mountain coffee, so she made it with oat milk. And again, not a big coffee drinker, so I told her sweet and creamy. And let's give it a try. Ooh, that's good coffee. I'm not even a coffee drinker, like I keep saying, yet every video I'm drinking coffee. Anyway. All right, so we are here at the Blue Mountain Coffee House, and this is the owner, Allison.
Hi.
And she recently won Emerging Business of the Year
2022.
That is awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So there is something special about Blue Mountain Coffee, and she is going to tell us about that. So.
Yes, so guys, of course, Blue Mountain Coffee House, we opened 2 months before COVID, and we're here. I'm so happy about what's behind all this. Blue Mountain Coffee is from Jamaica. 90% goes to Japan, 10% to the rest of the world. It's internationally recognized as the world's best coffee, so you have to come. It's just simply delicious. Known for its smoothness, zero bitterness, and very low in its acidity. It's also considered the champagne of all coffees, so.
It was delicious. Like I keep saying in my other videos, I'm not really a coffee drinker, and I think it's the bitterness. And when I took a sip of that, it was really good. So I can't say I'm not really a coffee drinker anymore, because especially since every single video I'm drinking coffee. But it was delicious. I'll come back again. This is my first stop. I just got in town last night to visit my family and my friends. I've been seeing this posted on Facebook, and I asked my friend Pam, I'm like, tell me about Blue Mountain. So here we are, first thing in the morning. We met downtown, and we really enjoyed it. And those croissants were delicious.
Yes, so
they're made here. I got a little shot, hopefully it came out, of them coming out of the oven, and it smells amazing in here. It is so good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's really nice meeting you, and good luck in your
Thank you.
Your business. Thank
and
you.
good luck to you too. Bye everyone.
Okay, well, you've probably figured out that I love food, family, and friends. Now in this episode, you met a few of my friends, but in the next episode, we'll be meeting up with my family, going to visit my mom, checking out the Sailfish Marina, eating some more great food, and one of my favorite things, hitting the beach. Thank you for joining me in my little solo adventure. See you in the next video.